Hey YouTube, guess what? I got a volunteer to help on Taylor's bicycle parts so that we can have it finished so that her grandfather can put it together. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you my son Wayne working on Taylor's bike parts in my shop. There's Wayne. And that's Taylor's chain guard. Say hi, Wayne. Say hi to Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
All right. So Wayne's going to get the rest of the base parts finished, bike parts finished, so that I can put them in primer, and we'll get it painted. The 1929 Ford is almost done, so we can put that in here. And it's coming together quite nicely. We still have to put this door on and got the fenders on. We're going to paint the front wheels. We painted the rear wheels, so they look pretty. Painted the car, so it looks pretty. And Taylor, my wife, Wendy, is putting this car together. Look how pretty she's doing that. So never, ever, ever think girl power isn't as good as boy power, because it's just as good. Girls rock. Don't ever let anybody tell you they don't. So, but Taylor, also, got to make sure that you know boys rock too. We both rock. We all pull together to make a wonderful world. So, here's one of the wheels. Nice and pretty. We'll get the hubcap put back on there. And it's all painted up nice. And then this is the black Mercedes I was polishing yesterday. Let me see. You can see how much dust there is in the air. Look at all that dust.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not you. So, I don't know how good you can see my reflection, but I'm going to wipe this down without scratching it. And you'll see exactly how beautiful paint really looks when it's all polished up. And this is halfway polished. It will look much better than that. So, anyway, that's a fender. That's my hand. This is me in reflection. If I had a watch on, you could actually tell what time it is, because you can see my freckles and everything. Look at that. It's like a black mirror. This whole car gets that kind of polishing, and it's a lot of elbow. You go to the front, go to the back, sanding down all the pieces. The hood's the same way. Let me see if I can get a good shot of the hood. But it's, like I said, it's not even nowhere near polished like the fender is. It's a lot of work. I can tell you that when I'm done polishing this car, I will probably have somewhere around 50 or 70 hours just in polishing. So that's 2 full weeks of polishing, but then it'll be beautiful. And then we have my brother's tank, his motorcycle tank's over here. It's waiting to be polished, and then he'll get that this week. And let's see, what else do we got? What else? See if we can turn this thing around here this way. Got the Bentley. Got Rogers Chevrolet. Chris's Toyota's done. Chris, come get your Toyota. I got to call you next. Bumpers are back on it. Pieces are put back together. Really nice repair. And front fender, front bumper. We fixed and repaired the front bumper. I don't know if you saw it in another video what it looked like before we got to it, but it was a mess. And the RV, I polished one of the wheels on the RV. And I finally got the Bentley door all taken apart. That panel's hanging, so it could give access to get to that door handle on the inside. And if the phone cooperates here, let me see. Where you see that light coming through in there, that's the outside window of the door handle. And that's how much wire. Come on, telephone, work with me. That's how much wire had to come out to get the door handle off the car so I can paint the door handle. Not the door handle, so I can paint the door, sorry. So that's a lot right there. And I'll rehang this, and we've got the window taped up so it doesn't fall down. And there was a keyhole or an access hole behind the speaker taped up in silver tape to release the window from the window regulator, which is right there, set screws that hold that glass into place. And if you didn't know nothing about cars, you'd never figure that one out. But since I've been around these cars for such a long time, you know, you start remembering a thing or two. This door is put together exactly like a Volkswagen door, because guess who makes Bentleys? Volkswagen. So if you wanted to see something kind of funny, the shifter on a Bentley, the shifter on a $300,000 Bentley, let's turn this around. Volkswagen, 100% Volkswagen. Look at that. But it's got a B on there to confuse you. Volkswagen. Can you believe that?